the Winnipeg Jets are a solid team. However, if you look ahead, there's a lot of question marks.
Sure.
This is a team that lost Jacob Trouba, still has a couple of RFAs that are not signed, with camp starting in just a couple days. What does this Jets team look like to you?
It's amazing how they did everything right. Slow build, let the young players develop, wait for our window. And they had a window. I think the window was the last couple of years. And they went for it. They traded for Stastny. They traded for Hayes. They had an opportunity, and they were one of the best teams in the league. And they didn't get it done, and that happens. That's okay. But it also feels like the window is closing very quickly on them, because with Myers departing and Trouba departing, they don't have the same kind of depth of quality on defense that has really pushed them forward the last few years. So I think that's the number one question, is how will this defense hold up? We know they have Dustin Byfuglien. He's excellent. Josh Morrissey is a fantastic player. Beyond those guys, who is going to step up? Because is it Neil Pionk who came in the Trouba trade? You know, 5-on-5, he's probably not quite there yet, although he's pretty good with the puck and on the power play. But someone has to defend there. Ben Sherrod, who played top pair of minutes, almost 19 minutes a game, he's gone as well. Kulikov is around. Is he going to step up? Sami Niku is a name that you might not hear. He's going to be a super important player for the Jets. But I'm listing a whole bunch of question marks.
Right.
Good players who could play really well, but they don't know for sure that that's going to be the case. So for them, the number one question is, once everyone's there, assuming that everyone gets there and they sign their restricted free agents, how is that defense going to hold up over the course of an 82-game season?
And then you look at arguably the most important position on the ice, and that is in goal. Connor Hellebuyck, 2 years ago, finished second in the Vezina Trophy voting. Last season, a little bit of a down year by his incredible standards. What do you think he can expect in terms of a bounce-back year?
Somewhere in between. I hate to straddle the fence, but he probably won't be as good as he was a couple years ago. He'll probably be better than he was last year. And I think that'll be enough for Winnipeg, because the Jets will still be able to score goals. Their top two lines will be able to put up lots of points. So Connor Hellebuyck gives them better than league average goaltending. Doesn't have to be top 5, but somewhere in that 10 to 12 range. The offense should be enough for the Jets to still have a really good year and have a chance to make the playoffs and go deep into the playoffs. So split those numbers down the middle, and I bet that's what you get for Connor Hellebuyck. I bet it's a 2.6 something, and it's a 9.18 something kind of year, which I think the Jets would take. And I think Connor Hellebuyck would comfortably slide into an upper echelon goaltender, maybe not one of the top couple in the league, but that is more than enough for this Jets team to be successful if everyone gets there. And you can't ignore the fact that they have two of their very best players in this summer of RFAs we've been talking about that are not signed yet. Patrick Laine, Kyle Connor, both hanging out there. Camp is about to open. If those guys are not around, well, then everything changes, because the Central Division is so good, they can't afford to even get off to a slow start. So those guys have to get themselves situated and get into camp so that the Jets have themselves a chance to get off to a good start.